Hi, this is Melissa Krusna with CurtisCroweThePhotoPro, and I have some awesome best practice tips for you if you're looking into getting into the world of wedding photography. These tips are great ways to build relationships with your clients and also to build up your client base. Now, the first tip is to create a wedding contract. Now, a wedding contract honestly can be worth its weight in gold. A wedding contract outlines the expectations of both parties and empowers both parties to work towards meeting, if not exceeding, those expectations. Now, the second tip is to keep a wedding journal. A wedding journal allows you to jot down notes as you go regarding second shooters, weather, venues, different details, how you might do things differently. You also want to make sure that you are keeping track of these details as they happen, so make sure you do them immediately following a wedding as opposed to waiting, so that they're fresh in your mind and you're able to make sure that you capture all of the things that you are thinking at that time. Now, the next tip I have for you is to make sure you go ahead and post some sample shots to social media within 48 hours after the wedding. Now, this is going to help you to compete with those cell phone photos. You know how everyone posts those photos, those grainy cell phone photos on their social media pages. You want them to see your photos and maybe share and like your photos as opposed to those grainy cell phone photos. This is your chance to really shine, to show your work, for people to see them on social media when the wedding is still fresh in their head and they can really admire those images that you've captured. So the fourth tip I have for you is to really be social with the other people working at the wedding, like the DJ, for example, because let's be honest, your clientele is the same, and you want to be able to know that later on, if you try to reach out to those people, that you'll be able to build a partnership with them. The fifth and final tip I have for you is to provide your clients with a photo book. Now, it's something that's kind of died out with the digital era, but it's also something that can really be a really great keepsake for your clients. You might want to think about using some of the teaser photos that you post to social media, or even ask your clients the images that are their favorites. So you can use those to create a photo book that you can even use to surprise them. Maybe it might be something that they weren't expecting and you can add to the package, or it can just be something that kind of bundles in like a little extra, something that kind of boosts the package up a little bit. This really helps you to leave a lasting impression on your clients and really build a relationship with them. If they have a physical book that they can show their friends or that they have on their mantelpiece at home, it really solidifies that relationship with them, and maybe later on when they're looking to do photos of their children or family photos or photos for any sort of event, they'll think about you later. Well, we really hope that you found these tips useful, and we'd love to hear your comments about the ones that you may have started using in your practice because of this video. This has been Melissa Krusna with CurtisCroweThePhotoPro. Please continue to watch our videos. Go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button, and go ahead and leave us some comments down below about things that you love or things that you would like to see more of, and continue to watch out for new content. And as Curtis Crowe always says, toodles!